Guys, this is Lorraine from the Sacred Alchemist 1111. I hope that you guys are doing really well. I hope that you guys are very blessed, focused, golden, and really just facing your future head on fearlessly. Guys, this is going to be a reading that may or may not trigger anybody, all right? So you've been warned, all right? I have been getting this really heavy, strong download. I admittedly was not going to do a reading for you guys tonight, but it is very, very much heavily on my mind, this heavy energy. And it's saying about facing the pain head on. So whatever is going on with a particular person right now, okay, if you notice how I've got the Ankh and it's facing in the inverted position, okay? When I was getting my decks sorted out, this fell down in the reverse. But to me, this is representing like a birthing situation. So somebody is either, I don't sense that you are pregnant. I more sense that this is about manifesting a new beginning. So this is kind of giving birth to a new situation. Now remember, this Ankh represents life and death, as above, so below. It's giving me, but in the upward position, the Ankh of life, all right, is in this position. But when this fell down, and I took notice of it just earlier on, it was in the inverted. It fell down like this. And to be honest, I ignored it. I ignored this download or whatever this energy is. I ignored it for the better part of about 4 hours earlier on today. I was not really going to do any kind of readings because I just wanted to kind of rest. But when you are channeling and you kind of doing these kind of readings, you don't have time to rest. The universe, and you are on this journey, and this is your soul mission. This is what you do for a living. There is no rest. Okay, the spirit world is like, no. We have something to say and we have to say it. So if you don't have your pen and paper ready, if you don't have your phone charged to make that video, to say that message, then it's going to keep hounding you. And I knew I wasn't going to get much sleep tonight. Before I get stuck into this energy of this reading, okay, because this is, I'll tell you now, it's going to be intense. It feels very intense. Even by this being in the position right now, somebody is birthing something right now. You are on the threshold of ending a cycle and you are in the doorway of this new portal that you are going through. I don't sense that you are somebody who is pregnant. Because, this, to me, this, because of the size of this, Ankh, is quite large. And, when a woman is given birth, it's like, this is the baby cell that comes through the birth canal or the vagina, and then everything else comes through. Okay. So this is why this is nothing to do with satanic, properties, whatever. So I'm not picking it up at all. Okay. However, there is a lot of shadow work. There's a lot of shadowness under, behind all of this kind of thing that's coming through. All right. So I don't see this as being something that has been given birth to already. I sense that this, what it's saying to me spiritually is that this is in the process of coming through. But you are going through a lot of pain right now, labor pains right now. So you have either done something, somebody's done something, okay? You've gone through a very dark place or a very, strenuous place where it's a lot of, toxicity around you, and you are in the process of waiting to give birth to your, new beginning. This Ankh, don't mind that it's in the reverse position. This Ankh still represents life. Death is a part of life. And life is a part of death, as above, so below. All right? Whatever is going on here, it's really giving me this vibe of a life that is ending for somebody as they know it, and a life that they are trying so hard to create. But there is a lot of pain that is coming through with this transition. This is what it's telling me about, you know, facing the pain head on. Another thing that it's given me, now this, if you can see, it's saying Alice through the looking glass. This notion, this download was given to me about a week ago, 2 weeks ago, and I couldn't understand what it was talking about. You know, but it was like coming in like over the past few days, and I'm like, okay, I don't really understand what this is about. Okay, what do you mean, like, you know, some kind of like story that Lewis or C.S. Lewis or C.S. Lewis Carroll had done, or C.S. Carroll Lewis had written about. What does this mean? What does this mean for the divine feminines? What do you mean about looking through the looking glass? Okay. But then it's given me Alice. And if you look at the word Alice or the name Alice, you've got the C, and it's given me consciousness, and the V. So if you take out the C, it said to me alive. And then you've got the V, which represents the veil. And then if you take away the C and the V, it's left you with a lie. And then it's saying seeing the situation with clarity. And then it's given me CV, obviously, curriculum vitae and past experience. So this seems to me that this is about a soul contract. And vitae means about your course of life. Things that happened to you in the past. And then if you notice where how the writing is cut slightly different from here. This was kind of like, as I'm thinking about vitae, it's like this automatic writing that said about why am I here? Somebody's going through a, like, I don't know who you are right now. And I would implore you to just take what resonates here at this precise moment in time. Because I feel that this is something that is quite strenuous. Or if you're not ready to face this kind of reading, guys, please come back later if you're not ready for this kind of reading. But it's saying about facing the pain head on. Whatever's happening to you, or whatever happened to you in your past life is even something that you ended yesterday. Whenever you watch this reading, yesterday is the day of when you would have probably ended something in your life. And you are in the process of facing your new path, your newness that you are wanting to create for yourself. But whatever it is that you had passed through in your life has been extremely, I'm picking up a lot of dark energy, guys. I'll be honest with you. And before I tell you about what the cards are, I want you guys to kind of like prepare. As I always say to you, please do protect your energies. So if you want to pause the reading right now, pause this video right now, and then meditate, protect your energies, okay? Get crystalled up so that you are able to then, if this is going to affect you later on in this reading, then you know how to handle yourself, because I feel that you have been doing this all along. Whoever's watching this reading, you have gone through I'm telling you, I don't know, it's just giving me this vibe of real heaviness here. It's very heavy, you're trying to be positive, but you've come from a place of pain, okay? I'm trying to stay positive with this reading. I'm battling here for you guys to stay positive. I've already saged up the decks. I've saged up everywhere. I've meditated. I've tried to be, bringing in these positive vibes. What's dropped on the floor? This clear crystal just dropped on the floor. All right. So whatever's happening here has been happening to you. I don't know if it is that you are feeling physical changes, or you are sensing some kind of mental or psychic changes in your life, in your situation that you're in personally or around you. It's telling me a lot about, it's telling me vitality. It's just saying nothing but just vitality. Okay. Another thing that I was getting onto with regards to Alice Through the Looking Glass, and it's telling me about the reflection that you have gone through. If you are somebody that has done wrong to somebody else and you are facing some heavy karma, then this is something that you're going to have to face. All right? Because this feels like this, I mean, I'll be honest with you guys, this energy feels quite dark. Or this is an energy that is being really picked up from whoever is really wanting to reach out to somebody. But this is telling me about reflection, okay? And the solution, what it's saying to me is contact via the Akashic Records where past life is concerned. I got this section from Google. Okay, that was what I was kind of guided to say. This is from Google, what I picked up, because I needed to know what is going on here with Alice in Wonderland and what's going on with this kind of reading. And it says, what does the looking glass mean? Where things were contrary to the real world. So it means where things are not as they should be. Going to X place was like going through the looking glass. Means it was unfamiliar and very different to what I expected. So I feel that whatever it is or it was that you were going through at that particular time, it was nothing like what you expected. So you may have been coerced into doing something that you shouldn't have done, and you realized at the last minute, and you're trying to make amends now, or it was something that you willingly wanted to do and you wanted to explore and feel what it was like. And in the end, it was something that really didn't vibe with you very well. And it's like right now, I feel that you're facing a lot of karma. But you are trying to hope for a new beginning for yourself. Or if you are pregnant, is telling me about a worry that you've got for this to not pass on to your child. Now, what I just said there with regards to a pregnancy and for it not to pass through your child, you need to take that bit as it resonates. And I'm serious. I'm totally serious as when I said that. That's not gonna apply to everybody, okay? So, this represents the threshold between what had passed, during, and then what is going to come out eventually. So I feel that you're in the labor stages of this newness, this new cycle that you are trying desperately to give birth to. You want a second chance. Because I'm picking up something that I feel the right side of me tingling in a sense of like I'm being pulled towards the right side. And it's saying to me, everybody deserves a second chance. And you know this to be true. But there's something unsettling here that worries you. Okay? I'm told to put this to one side. I'm going to get the cards out. Okay. Let me start off with I'm going to start off with the energy oracle cards. First and foremost. I'm meant to pull one card. Okay. It's telling me one card. It's not ready yet. It's ready now. This is your card. Third chakra, Archangel Camuel. So this is definitely about your solar plexus. This is to do with your intuition. You're going through something where you intuitively know deep down inside that you're really worried about certain things. I feel that, all right, let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on here. What is the problem here, guys? What is the problem? Okay, I want to pull the wisdom of the shadow. Okay, but what I have here, this deck here is called the, let me show you the box. This is the Oracle Tarot. Sorry, not the Oracle, the Occult Tarot. All right. This deck, whoever this is for, you were dealing in something that was quite of a dark kind of energy. Either this was you being in this way of being it's telling me, it's showing me like a kind of it's telling me about a vengeful jealousy kind of energy. Now remember, if you were somebody who's coming up from that distorted feminine or distorted masculine energy, okay, you're going through a very rude awakening right now, and you are trying really hard to kind of see yourself through another person's eyes. So if you were doing a lot of reflecting, if you've done something to somebody and you're now coming to terms with the fact that you shouldn't have said or shouldn't have done what you did to a person, it seems as if it's coming back to you, where spirit is trying to show you who you were or who you currently are, and the fact that you need to let that kind of side of you go. You need to let that side of you go. All right? In order for you to redeem. Because this card right here is the Hoodoo Tarot. I use this card whenever I'm connecting with ancestors. And I tell you right now, this whole energy right now of this reading is ancestor energy. There's something that they're trying to tell you as a collective or as an individual who can relate to this reading, that what you were doing, they were trying to tell you, and what you were doing was in the wrong kind of vibe. And they're fearing that you are going to fail, that you are not going to listen. And to me, this feels like this is a last-ditch attempt. You have been sensing certain things before in the past with the solar plexus, the third chakra. Okay, your gut instincts were telling you things. If you were tempted to do something that you shouldn't have done. No, I'm not talking about your solar plexus. Sorry, your sacral chakra, your solar plexus. The ego side of you. The side of where you should have been more honing in on your instincts, your intuition. But you kind of let that go to one side. And we've got number 37, so this is about an ending as well. But also this represents also when you take away the 0 from the 10, this is about a new beginning as well. That is coming for you as well. But you just need to do a lot of reflecting. Hold on, guys. Okay, it's saying to me, I'm not going to do this deck just yet. I have not shuffled this deck at all. Okay, this deck is not shuffled at all. But I'm going to cut it, show you what it is, and then put it back and put it down. But this deck wants to speak first. All right. What is going on in here? It's like the ancestors wants to say something first. So we're going with what is being said here first. All right. Bear with me, guys. I didn't expect to have this kind of reading. I really wanted to rest up. But when you're channeling, it's just, I don't know what this is. We've got the 9 of coins in the reverse. That's just flew out. What's happening with this person? What's happening with this person? Okay, so these cards are like this. What is happening here? Do you want me to take? No? Okay, thank you. You want this one? Okay, so this is... okay. Okay. You want to speak? No, you don't. Okay, hold on. Oh, boy. Hold on, guys. I'll tell you right now, I'm picking up a lot of frustration from these cards. I'll be honest with you. Right? I'll be honest with you, because the reason being is that what I'm picking up from these cards, we've got underneath the bottom of the deck, we've got the Son of Knives, the Page of Swords, all right, in the upright position. I will tell you what these cards are right now. I'm going to show them to you. We've got the Nine of Coins in the reverse. We have Dr. Buzzard, which would be justice, okay? Major Arcana Justice. We have got the Six of Baskets or the Six of Cups in that right position. We have got Major Arcana, the Hanged Man or Gula Jack in the reverse, okay? We have got the Four of Coins. We have got the Seven of Sticks or the Seven of Wands in the reverse. We have got the Six of Swords in the reverse. Oh boy. And we have got the Ten of Baskets in the reverse. You know something, right off the bat, I'll be honest with you. It was as if they were trying to warn you about a situation. What they were trying to advise you to be is in this kind of Six of Cups energy. Remembering who you were at a younger age, where you was always in this energy of being happier, being more freer, being more able to... I'm picking up on a lot of grandmother energy. If some of you were raised by your grandmothers, this energy is saying, remember the past, remember how you were raised. You know something? I have, well, I have a grandparent energy. It's just straight grandparent energy that is very upset with the way how your life has turned out. Because you've made yourself be stuck in a position, you held yourself back from opportunities because of what you've done in the past. And what they wanted for you was the best for you. I don't know. Okay, this reading is freaking heavy. Okay, so please, please, please do take what resonates here. But what I'm picking up here, it's like more than one grandparent pushing through. Tell him. But what I'm picking up here I'll be honest with you, I have more than one grandparent that is on my back. And what they're saying is that remember how we raised you. We never raised you to be, you know, heartless. We never raised you to be greedy. We never raised you to be a cheater. We never raised you to be violent towards anybody. What are you doing? What have you become? There's a lot of, yeah, it's on my back. They are on my back. Somebody's grandparents, or there's a few of you whose grandparents, this energy is pushing through. That is basically saying that how you were or what has happened to you, they're not happy with. Because you've made yourself, you should have seen things from a different perspective and you didn't. Okay, some of you could be facing a legal situation right now that you really didn't need to face. But I feel that whatever is happening here is kind of life changing, and this is about you trying to kind of seek justice for yourself, or they're trying to seek justice for you. And rather than you sort of like be defensive, or to kind of hold back without letting loose, you kind of done something that you shouldn't have done. And that has made you go back into an energy of unhappiness. I'm sorry, guys, if this reading is, I swear to, these energies are freaking heavy, yo. I'm telling you now, I've only got like, what, 2, 4, 6, 8 cards out, this 8 card spread. And with this is heavy vibes. And I'm being honest. And what's happening here with this Page of Swords, okay? It's giving me this kind of feeling of like, you know, what you should be looking out for. You need to be more clear. You need more clarity as what's going on, because what is happening here, what I've said to you is as if they feel that you don't know where you're going. They're trying to give you the signs and the synchronicities, but you haven't been paying attention. You need to be more clear and see those signs and to gain more clarity so that you can see where you're going. You've had too much people around you that has fucked you, that has messed you up. And to be honest, you should have used your intuition more. You should have relied on your gut instinct. I'm sorry if I sound as if I'm telling people off. All right, now this occult deck is going to say something, okay? Now, I'll be real. I don't use this deck for nothing, yeah? This deck is quite powerful within itself, as well as the Angel Tarot as well. But I'm picking up they're telling me about what you've done. Okay, what's happening here? So we've got Berith. We've got the King of Pentacles. Turns any metal into gold. Gives one high offices and titles. Answers questions about past, present and future. You know, so, and this is representing the King of Pentacles. Now, because this is a deck that is linked strongly to the occult, well, as all, you know, tarots are, but this deck in particular, in all honesty, I was picking up fraud. Somebody may have been doing some kind of fraud, if you've done in the past, and it's catching up with you. Or, you know, you were trying to do something that you were trying to get a cash, what is it called? Oh gosh, hold on. sorry guys, excuse me. A get, was it get quick? No, hold on. Sorry, I'm saying it wrong. A get rich quick scheme. Okay, I may have, guys, please do correct it if I've said it totally wrong. Okay, but this energy has just got me so overwhelmed, and it's telling me about Berith and the King of Pentacles. This is about, you know, things that you should have done where you were not really being very independent enough, and you got the king, sorry, you got the 9 of coins in the reverse. This card, this deck with Berith is always to be taken in the reverse. So I feel, to be honest, that there was a you know, there was a situation that you was in that you should have really paid attention to, but you didn't. If somebody was tempted to do something to get money very quickly or not in the right way, I'll be honest with you, it's as if it's saying to me right now that you need to kind of face those consequences for your actions. Ill-gotten gains. This could be about, I'll be honest with you, I've got to be straight, I've got to be real. This reading, this channel is not going to tell you anything really all hunky-dory. Right now, this reading has just got me all over the place right now. It's telling me about fraud, it's telling me about drugs. If you were dealing in fraud or you dealing in drugs to get your money, this is where this it's like it's not the right thing to do. And if you're now trying to turn your life around, it may have already been too late, because you've got this energy of the Justice card right here. And this is even though it says Dr. Buzzard, it's giving me the Justice card. Okay? It's something that you shouldn't have done. And, you know, with the Hanged Man in the reverse, this is about failing to look on things. You know, if you were trying to make something sort of stick, where you were having some kind of prolonged income, it wasn't going to go in that way at all. Where you were trying to save money, where you're trying to get money together, it wasn't going to be successful. You was not able to be that persuasive per se, or to be very much somebody who was going to be able to get off certain people off of your back, because the 7 of Sticks or the 7 of Wands is in the reverse. So this is telling me about the fact that people are on your back already. And what this is doing, if you were trying to get away from toxic situations or toxic energies with regards to certain people, is as if you're having to now being, you know, going back towards a time of unhappiness. And the 10 of Baskets is here to indicate the 10 of Cups being about unhappy times. And I'll be honest with you, family, it's giving me family again. Loyalty is not there. Loyalty is not there. Whatever is going on with this Berith card and the King of Pentacles, I sense that whoever had enticed you into that energy, they did not have your interests at heart at all. And I feel that this is where you should have really used your intuition, and you did not. I'm sensing that somebody played with your... I'm hearing your inner strings. So I'm going to take it for your heartstrings. Somebody had emotionally manipulated you in this energy, in this situation, that you should have actually paid attention to. All right, let's pick up on what's happening with the Wisdom of the Shadow. Now we can pull this deck. Okay, let's see. Can I have a couple of cards, please, to see what's going on with this energy? What's happening here? Tell me the cards that I need. Thank you. I've got one. I've got Voice. I feel that you... I'll be honest with you. It's like you want to really scream out. You want to really scream out. There's a feeling of frustration right now that is going on with you right now. It's like you want to scream out, but it's like you can't. I don't know if this is something that I'm sensing that you feel. Hold on, guys. This feels like this is silent energy. This feels very silent. It feels as if you've done something that nobody really knows about. Okay, but you're worried that you're gonna get found out. Okay, it's like you want to tell somebody, but you're afraid. What is this? Inner child. Yeah, you're afraid. It's giving me this energy of like, I can't talk right now. I'm afraid. And, you know, again, with this Six of Cups in the upright position, it's like you yourself are reverting back to this inner child energy when everything was going well for you. Maybe you are also picking up on your grandmother. Grandmother energy. Somebody may have been raised by their grandmothers. And you are also connecting. They're making you connect with when you was a child. Remember what it was like when you was a child. Whoever you had as a grandmother was very wise, very loving, but very strict. She had to be strict for a good reason. She's always been this way. She was very, very respected. I see this lady smiling. And I see that she used to like wearing her hair with rollers around her head, around like the nape of her head. She used to wear her hair with rollers. It's giving me her eyes were bright. Bright eyes. And I'm sensing that she's trying to tug at your vulnerability as well. I'm going to get another card for you guys. This is very heavy energy. So I'm really sorry if this is, you know, yeah, soul care. You want to do the right thing. Because I feel that whatever you've done, whatever you had got yourself into, where this money get rich quick scheme was concerned, that's not really you. It's not really you at all. Okay, it's not you at all. And with this self-care, this soul care, sorry, it's as if what they want you to do is really start taking care of your soul, because your soul is at risk here with regards to what I pulled up with the occult tarot. Okay, your soul is at risk for whatever it is that you had done. Whatever it is that you were, you know, investing in, that is the problem. That is the major problem. That is something that it's like to say you should have known better. I'm only picking up on what is being picked up here through this energy. But it says, it's saying as if like you should have known better than that. I raised you better to be very giving and loving. What happened to you? Let's pick up on some dark mirror. Envious gluttony. I'll be honest with you. Okay, for some of you guys, this could have been the energy that you were in before. All right, because remember what I said to you at the beginning of this reading with regards to the Ankh being in the up, in the inward inverted position, but it was as if like it's like you're giving birth to a new cycle, a new beginning. But however, you're in the labor pain stages. So things are very painful for you right now. There's a lot of things that are brewing up and dragging up in your past. And it's like, oh my God, I don't want to deal with that right now. I can't deal with that right now. I need a drink. I need a smoke. I need to calm down. I can't deal with that. I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to talk to my twin. I don't want to talk to anybody at all. If you were feeling this enviousness with regards to other people who had the material things that you was after, then this is something that you are going to have to deal with. You're going to have to face that materialism, that egotism. How do you deal with that? Okay? How do you deal with that? And this is something that I feel that you are asking yourself, or you need to ask yourself. If this is what you admit, if you admit right now that you was a person who was envious and jealous of other people who had material things and you wanted to get, but you wasn't prepared to go and work for it legitimately, but you went through a different way, illegally, of getting that quick money to get you the things that you wanted, then this is something that you're going to have to work through. I feel that what Spirit is saying right now to me right now, for me to tell you, is telling me about this enviousness, this gluttony, envy, greedy with envy. You wanted something that other people had, but you was not prepared to work hard for it. This is only going to be applying to certain people, guys, all right? This energy is very, very, it's very, very strict. It's very deep, all right? I'm going to pull and see. Oh, gosh. I really wanted to rest up, but no. When you're doing these kind of readings, and this is, to be honest, this is the kind of service that I am in. This is my calling. When it comes to doing this kind of spiritual stuff, listen, the spirit world doesn't know or really care for any kind of, it's my time of the month or whatever, or, I've got a headache. They're going to give you downloads regardless, and you just got to deal with it. These messages are going to come out one way or another. And I feel right now, this is somebody's karma that they're going through right now. And it is very uncomfortable energy. This energy is very uncomfortable. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. So what I need to know right now for the collective who can relate to this energy, this situation, what is happening in the headspace? Thank you. What do you need to know right now, headspace-wise? What do you need to think about right now? Thank you. So first and foremost, we've got the Nine of Wands. So I feel right now that you need to be able to create some form of a boundary between yourself and other people right now. What's happening? Because remember, we got the Seven of Sticks in the reverse right here, which will be the Seven of Wands in the reverse. So this is about not being able to be strong enough to be, deflecting, bad energy, really sort of like, rebuking bad vibes. But what is saying here right now in your headspace is that it's saying that you need to be more, certainly more guarded right now. With regards to any kind of offers or anything that is being shown to you right now, anything that is coming your way, you need to have a discerning kind of energy about it. All right, don't be so quick to be taking action, but rather be very careful with regards to your situation, because this situation feels as if once you get in it, hold on. Oh, all right, it's telling me straight. 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 Thank you. Wow. All right. So with the Five of Pentacles, this is about the fact that you need to be facing whatever kind of situation you've got head on with regards to money and stability. And with the Page of Cups here, it's telling me that you need to be more creative instead of wishful thinking or acting as if okay, you need to be manifesting more, because I feel that you're not manifesting enough. So you're not being really guided in the energy that you need to. And the Five of Cups is because you're probably experiencing a lot of losses right now. And the Knight of Cups is saying as well, again, with regards to the Page of Cups, with that kind of vibe about a leveling up, where your emotions are concerned. And it's telling me again about new creations, being more creative. Again, All right, I've got to tell you about the page of wands as well. This is definitely about new opportunities that is coming your way. Because the moment that you start to emotionally rise up and start to look at things a little bit more better from the emotional side, then you're going to be able to take more action to create new beginnings for yourself. Something a lot better. Whatever it was that you were doing in the past, it could be anything, guys. I swear it could be anything. It could be you doing, doing what you had to do to make money, to survive. Or it could be you sort of like getting involved in some illegal shit to make money to survive. I feel that what this energy is saying really and truly is that you need to be more creative and step outside the box where you are concerned as a person and as a spiritual being. Instead of being cooped up and living in the material world, you need to put all that to one side and more step into your spiritual causes. All right. For some of you guys, you may have had to go to court for a particular thing that you had done. And this now, if you had gotten away with it, or if you were given a suspended sentence or whatever the case may be, if you have to go towards a, oh gosh, what is it called? Probation, that's it. Probation officer. Then this is going to help you to kind of like be kind of thinking about your situation. Think about your life very carefully. Because I tell you, you've only got one life in it and you've only got one chance. And when that life goes, so does the chance. But if you give your life a chance, you'll be able to get another chance. You understand? All right. So here we go with another card. Four of Pentacles. So it's giving me the Four of Pentacles again. All right. What it's saying is that you should be holding back. Holding back. You should have been saving your money. Be careful with your coins. Don't be too quick to be going rushing out and to try to live beyond your means, or to try and have the lifestyle that you really can't afford to have. This is not coming from me. This feels like this is strong ancestral energy that I'm channeling here. So I'm not having a go at you guys at all, because you are entitled. This is... Hold on. I'm hearing, don't say it like that. Say it like this. Whoever this is, you have had a grandparent that is very forceful. I'm hearing saying it in a way that they can understand. I'm hearing remembering how I raised you. So however you were raised by your grandparent, is like saying that you need to remember how they raised you, so that it will help you to remember now and to kind of go about having to save your money. The Four of Pentacles is about holding back on a decision, or holding back on finances and saving your money. Learning how to save financially and learning how to save responsibly as well. The card at the bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands. So with this card coming up here, and it's in the upright position, I feel that what this is saying, if you have been given a second chance, you have got a good chance at making a good home for yourself, or building a very good, firm, strong foundation for yourself. Okay, I'm hearing you don't need me to tell you that, because you're old enough now. I don't know if this grandparent or this female feminine energy, this ancestral energy, was really trying to get to you for a long time. This message wanted to come through for a long time, but it's as if like you just totally wasn't aware. And it's only now that this message is coming through. It's coming through right now. And it's like, it's saying, I'm hearing it's better late than never. It's better late than never. They really want you to be focusing on your coins to learn how to save money. Never allow yourself to be pulled into that situation again of where you might have to do something illegal just so that you can have a legal life. All right? So don't get yourself involved in an illegal situation just so that you can have a legal life. Oh, my head is spinning around like a ghost. And at the bottom of the deck, we have got naked before the stars. So you could never hide yourself and you could never pretend to be something that you wasn't, because you were always going to be naked before the stars. The stars are always going to see you naked, butt naked or whatever, in a situation that you never wanted them to see you. They were always going to see you for the real ass you. No matter how you was trying to be, naked before the stars, to me, is just saying that they saw you coming, mate. And that's why that card, the star card, is in the reverse. So if you was trying to pretend that you were being good and you wasn't, the universe sees everything. All right. Guys, I'm going to leave it here. This is what I've got for you. And this energy is, oh gosh, it's just strong. Whoever you are, you need to just be so careful. If you were given a second chance to be able to get your life into some form of order, then you need to be able to do so. And do it with purpose this time. Not desperation, but purpose. I'm hearing going after things that don't mean much will cost you everything. All right? So, you've been warned. You've been advised, guys. This is seriously, this is what I've got for you. I can't say anything more. Are we done here, Spirit? We're done. No, the ancestors wants to tell you something from here. There's another message. And we've got the Father of Coins in the reverse. So the Father of Coins in the reverse is about the King of Pentacles in the reverse. This represents about the fact of not being stable, not being responsible for your finances. This is basically what they're seeing you as being, and this is why this reading was quite strong. And it's really just saying about your money, about your finances, about your stability, about where you are in life right now. I feel that this person really can't rest until they see that you are sorted out. If you had a grandparent or grandmother energy around you that raised you, and they're seeing you right now in a very bad situation, it's hating them too. And they're really trying to get you to be wise with your money. And don't be jealous. Don't go after what other people have. Go after what you can get for yourself. And my grandmother, she always used to say this saying. She was from Barbados. And she always used to say, follow pattern, kill a man. So if you're always following after a person for what they have, and you don't know how on earth they got their money, they got that lifestyle, and you're trying to copy them, you better be careful, because whatever the method that they use and you go and do something wrong, it could cost you dearly. All right? It can cost you very dearly. So, yeah. Grandmother energy, boy, all up in this reading. So, I'm going to leave it right here. I'm going to sage myself and on all these cards as well. Got a sage everywhere. Guys, please be careful. If this is your reading, gosh, I wish you the very best of luck. Be mindful, really think about things first before go rushing in as well. Do your due diligence, especially where new opportunities are coming in, because I tell you something right now, we're going to be getting a lot of people that's going to be sending us a lot of emails, even more. You may have noticed a lot more emails that's coming in. You may notice that you're automatically subscribed to certain channels that you never subscribed to before. You was like, huh? What's this that's coming through my feed or whatever? Or, you know, you're getting some kind of like, you know, recommendations that you're really not sure of. Just be careful. Just be mindful. Rely on your solar plexus. Rely on those gut instincts of yours. All right? Rely on your gut instincts. So, you know, you can never go wrong, and never forget the upbringing. Oh, sorry, God, sorry. Never forget about the upbringing that your grandmother, this grandmother energy had given to you. Because I tell you something, this is a very strong and firm building block towards you being very successful. Okay? So guys, I'm going to leave it here. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. And I'm sorry if it triggered you. It's a very intense energy that I picked up on. I wish you nothing but the very best of luck. Be mindful, be careful, be focused, be blessed, and be golden. This is Lorraine from The Sacred Alchemist, signing off for now. Take care of yourselves and stay blessed. Peace out.